Hi, everybody. This is Chris Shubert, Vice President of Business Development at CNSG with our new Supplier Spotlight. Today, we're chatting with Gabe Rosalis of Call One. Hello, Gabe, my favorite Texan. How are you today?
I'm wonderful, man. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So, real simple question. Who is Call One?
Call One, we are a modern day CLEC. We've been around for about 26 years. A lot of times we tell people we're the 26-year-old company that nobody's ever heard of, right? So we do a lot of things. But for us, we want to be that modern day CLEC, really come in with that feel of we can do a lot of different products over a lot of different locations with a big national footprint, but at the same time, take care of you on the back end and give you some accessibility when things don't absolutely go right. You have accessibility into different people that can really help you and get things done from a bunch of different standpoints.
Awesome. So you've obviously got a very wide portfolio. What services do you dominate in?
I think we dominate, in overall, when you bring in multiple services, a lot of people can bring in a UC play. A lot of people can bring in an internet play. Some people can bring in an SD-WAN play. But a lot of those things need to go together. And where we really dominate is multi-products, multi-location, right? So coming in, bringing your primary internet in, bringing your backup internet in, dropping that UC product over our meta switch, and then layering that with our SD-WAN so we can give voice priority and give all the applications that you see fit a priority. So when you say what product do we dominate in, I believe we dominate in the delivery of our design that we bring. So we come in, we have a design for the customer. We don't just say, here's our one product, you have to buy it. And if you're not interested in an over-the-top UC, then we don't have a product for you. We could come in and say, hey, what are you looking for? Okay, I want to go to SD-WAN, but I'm not ready yet. Okay, that means I can drop you an MPLS today, and a year into your contract, I can flip that circuit from an MPLS circuit to an IP circuit, and you have SD-WAN. Same thing with UC. Maybe you're happy with SIP, or you haven't got the ROI on your phone system yet. I can deliver SIP until you're ready for that UC product, all in that same agreement. So I think where we dominate is the ability to design a product for the customer instead of trying to make the customer fit into our product. And I think that's really where we separate ourselves in the market.
Outstanding. Next question. So obviously you touched on a couple fields, UC, SD-WAN, multiple circuits. That is a somewhat crowded field, even in the modern CLEC era. So why do people choose Call One? What are your differentiators?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that go into that, and a lot of it I'll credit to my sales team and my sales engineers and all of those guys, because they really are the best, and we have a very talented group of individuals. But I think where we really start to separate ourselves is we have some different platforms, right? So you hear a lot of people having a BroadSoft switch or whatever. We have a meta platform. A lot of people are doing the Velo Cloud. We're doing a Versa, meaning you could take that to a full UTM, IDS, IPS network, next generation firewall. So where we really start to separate is the multiple designs that we can do. We can bring in wireless internet if there's no cable. We can bring in LT backup. We can bring in a satellite connection. So just being able to have the breadth of all the different products that come in and design your wide area network to what is not only best for your business, but what's best for your budget as well. Everybody wants all these different things, and everyone says, hey, we need redundancy. Well, redundancy is budget driven as well. So we can do different things. If you have a light budget, we can drop an LTE backup for minimum to nothing, but it still gives you backup so you don't lose your services or your phone calls or that customer that's on the other line. So for us, that's really, really the thing that separates us. And like I said, my people and my sales engineers, we want to get in front of your customers. And for the agents, we want to bring value to that sales process. We want, when you bring a Call One employee out to a presentation, you say, man, I'm never going to run a presentation without that person again. And we feel like that's where we separate ourselves from the competition. Not that they don't have other good people, but we really want to get in there and design a solution for them. And that starts with being able to speak to a customer, being able to have the expertise in the field and the knowledge in the field to design a good solution. And that starts with our sales team and our sales engineers.
Fantastic. Looking at the type of customers that Call One specializes in, what does a Call One customer look like? Obviously, multi-site is big, but Sure. What else defines a Call One customer?
So for us, it used to be, I'm going to date myself, but when I was selling directly in 2003, you had architects, banks, hospitals. They're the only ones that really needed to be connected, right? Everybody else was, we don't need to be, but now today, everybody, whether it's, we have, locations that are straight retail, that are food chains. Everybody is coming back either to the cloud or to the main office, whether it's POS systems, whether it's, different systems that lie internally in their own environment or their own ecosystem. But really for us, where we've, over the 26 years where we kept our lights on, has really been in the municipal space. So in Chicago, we have a lot of parks, a lot of recreations, a lot of cities. As we move over the last 3 years into the channel, we've seen a ton of success in just about every space you can think of. The reoccurring theme being multiple locations with multiple products over a wide stretch of area, because you're bringing in, a lot of customers. We sit down with anyone that has carrier A for primary network, carrier B for backup network, and then, I have 7 locations all across the country. So I have carrier A for primary in Texas. I have carrier A for primary in California. I have carrier B for cable in Texas. I have carrier B for cable in California. So now we could have 5 to 6 to 10 different vendors, layer over the top UC provider and maybe an SD-WAN provider. You're looking at 4 or 5 to 6 to 7 different vendors. So anybody that fits in that space is just, that needs to get that their design tightened up and really take control of their situation and their wide area network. Those are really the customers for us. I wouldn't say that we really dominate one space or really go after one vertical. Any customer that is multi-location that's really looking to clean up that network is really who we're targeting and who we're winning business with.
Fantastic. So I had a lot of fantastics, had a lot of dominance, had a lot of really cool stuff to chat about today. My final word, though, is for you, Gabe. What's the big end game for working with Call One? What's the customer going to get out of this?
I think the customer's going to get that old feel of being able to talk to a carrier again and being able to have people answer the phone, being able to have one project manager, and then after the deal's installed, being able to call a NOC that's US-based, that's all Call One employees. I think that feel is what's missing in our industry today. And we're really trying to fill that white space with not only giving a good solution, but delivering on that solution. And that starts with a good solution and delivering a product and getting it installed starts with designing a good solution on the front end, right? If you sell somebody that needs a 10 gig pipe, a 10 meg pipe, no matter what happens, right, they're probably not going to have a good solution. If you sell someone that needs full UTM SD-WAN and you sell them basic SD-WAN, it's not going to fit their needs. So I think creating that solution up front and then delivering that solution during the project management stage and then taking care of that customer afterwards is really, really where we want to be, and bring that old feel back of, hey, I'm doing business with people, right? I'm not a number. I'm actually a person to this company, and I'm doing business with people. And I think that's where we continue to see our success grow, and we want to keep that message loud and clear.
And that's why CNSG has chosen to partner with Call One. And to all the partners watching this here today, we can't be more excited to add Call One to our portfolio. Truly, here they come. They have got a great team behind them, a great attitude, and we do hope you'll check them out. For more information, please reach out to your local Call One representative or your CNSG channel manager. Gabe, thanks for joining us, and welcome to the family.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Chris. Great to be here.
Thanks.